Hello everyone, and welcome to another Starcraft 2 live blabcast. And we got a high platinum Zerg here. My intent was to show you my new TvZ mass nuke build order with details, but instead let's try freestyling it versus Zerg. I think there's some obvious disadvantages doing it in Zerg. I mean, you got quad nuke the layer. They macro up faster, their hatcheries cost less, they're more likely to be expanded and mass expanded by the time you hit. And you may even die to an early bust.
Not enough minerals.
But there's some plus sides too.
Minerals. Not enough minerals.
Their later detection will line overlords or overseers, which you can snipe.
Not enough minerals.
You can really deny the scouting of your base, so you don't have to worry about them spotting multiple ghost academies. And if you're lucky enough to catch his lair and Evo chamber in your first quad nuke, they're really screwed for detection at that point, right? I mean, and yeah, they can't detect anything. So basically you can follow the triple nuke and win.
You're the boss. It's your dime.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the gear. Huh?
There's no overlord there, right?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready.
Alright, go that patch fine. See if I care.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, there's no creep there, so that was his first scouting overlord.
Well, butter 'em up. SCV ready. Big job, huh? What's going on? Yep. Yeah. SCV ready. Big job. SCV ready. What's going on? Bad news. Go ahead. SCV ready. Armed and ready. Huh? This better be good. Hear me. Roger. Who wants some? In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Go, go, go. Gangway coming through. By the numbers, boys. You gonna give me orders? Sure. Looking forward to it. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Change gas. Whoops, that might have to be production, that's bad.
Go
Use supply
ahead.
depot soon.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
And just want to wait until this Ghost Academy upgrade's halfway done. Booyah! So my first ghost will spawn with the energy. And we got a little scout link coming here.
Ready. SCV ready. Your dime.
Research complete.
SCV ready. Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Alright, factory's a little bit early. Don't really need that as of yet, because I'm going to have to get enough gas for 4 nukes, which is 400 gas, so it's a long way off before I need to start producing nukes. Plus I need the Ghost Academies. And I don't need the factory done until I'm ready to do all that stuff. I guess I'll speed up this command center a bit. I kind of like showing it. Even showing the factory. Although naked factory is kind of means tech play, which I don't want to show. But I like to when he pokes up here to make him think I'm doing something normal.
Ghost reporting.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright. How are we for time? 7:30, so I don't have to worry about meters quite yet. But with that said,
Big job,
probably should get an engineering bay.
Ghost reporting.
There's my 4 ghosts.
Research complete.
Gonna use that. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need another supply depot. I can use this for supply. I don't really need any units at this moment. So I guess we'll start working on our ghost academies here.
Gotcha. Yep. Bad news. SCV ready.
Maybe now we'll do the
Will do.
missile turret ring.
SCV ready.
I don't want to keep him outside of the range of my.
SCV ready. Yeah. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Nuclear missile ready.
This better be good. Sure thing. Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders?
Okay.
What's going on? Woohoo! Overtime.
Nuclear missile ready.
I'm going. Roger.
And we'll head out.
Come again. Big job, huh? Go. Roger. Will do. Yo. SCV ready.
I'm gonna not cloak these ghosts until I absolutely have to.
Deploying.
Maybe now.
Upgrade complete.
Sounds like a plan. Okay.
Take a little scan his front.
Ghost reporting.
Good. No cloak detection. That's another thing I expect that from Zerg, to not have cloak detection.
Ah! You scared me! You sure about... SCV ready. Yes, sir. Ghost reporting. SCV ready. Copy that. Sounds like a plan. Deploying.
Damn it. Alright, gotta run these out.
Ghost reporting. I'm on it.
Yeah, we'll get a starport now.
Huh?
And a couple of barracks.
Big
Just in case we need
job,
to transition at some point.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, one barracks X will do.
Nuclear missiles ready.
Go. Paint targets.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready. Let's do it.
That's kind of fun.
SCV ready.
Oh, looks like a quadruple nuke. I didn't mean to do that.
Not enough minerals.
How to get out of here?
All too easy. Target in my sights.
Well, I'm not going to claim I faced solid competition there, because I absolutely wasn't. However, I think you got the gist of the potential, we'll say, versus Zerg. I mean, a lot of things gotta go right for you. But it has some usage, because first of all, it's very unlikely for Zerg to get detection. Unless looking at your ramp makes him think he needs detection. So that's why I want to show him my command center. Make him think I'm going for a fast expo, so when he doesn't see any push, he's not thinking, oh, he's teching up to Banshee. I don't think I want to show him a naked factory, though, because a naked factory kind of looks like, hey, I was just using that factory to get the starport. So often you can get raid in his base, and, like, yeah, he'll probably be a 3 base by the time I arrive, but you can nuke the layer, and probably at least some tech buildings, because people always build around their original, like spawning pool minimum. And then if you can get the Evo chamber, you got no detection ability. Kind of want to rewind to the 8-minute mark. Not even for this game, but more for Terran, just to see if I was ready for it. Not even close. That 8-minute push might be a problem. I was a little bit late on this command center, though. I think I went... Yeah, I went factory first, which was completely unnecessary. I could have got my command center before then. I also built 4 ghosts. Yeah, 4 ghosts, where against Terran I only need 3. Yeah, so I can get that up in time, I think. Terran. It's not really relevant to this. So there's a 3rd base, macro hatch. Let's just take a look, see how bad it actually is. 39 harvesters at 12 minutes. I don't know, if I'm not doing my fast expand build, I don't know what to compare it against. I'm not sure if 39's bad or decent or not. You know, he's getting his +1, he got his speed. So he's not terrible. Looks like a mutiling bailing sort of attack, although I don't see a bailing nest. Mutiling's popular too. So there's the nukes, and obviously he has no detection. He's going to pull his stuff away, but big deal. The other advantage of doing this versus Zerg is if the Tenor's really smart and figures out that I'm multi-nuking him, he can actually float his orbital out of the nuke range. Most people never think of that because they don't think of the nuke as being notice I had to shoot at the layer there. Even if you fire all 4 of them instantaneously, it somehow still regenerates 1 hit point. I was going to hide my ghosts here, but I left my guns blazing, which is not what you want to do. There's this little weapons free and hold fire button right here. You want to take advantage of that, not to give yourself away, because that would have been a safe zone to hide, although with that overlord down, I might have gotten spotted. So instead I'm going to hide down here. And I realized like my next set of nukes is basically already ready. Bring up the production tab here. Yeah, they're good to go. So I don't even have to uncloak. This cloak's gonna last through both. Oh. Another Evo chamber for detection. I have a feeling that's not going to live. I want to cancel that guy. The reason that hatchery went down without me doing another shot is I accidentally quadruple nuked it. You only need 3 to kill a hatchery. 3 and then 1 shot. Oh, where was that counterattack? That was a lot of fun. Based on his muted control here, although he is distracted by a nuke, I'm guessing. Yeah, I know. So people are saying after these things, like someone said last time, well, your supply count's so low that you're actually behind. So you can see he has double my supply count. But just like with Mass Ravens, where my real army is in the auto turrets, my army for this is in the nukes. And without any detection, well, you know, now he's got detection. Well, now he has the ability to produce detection, we'll put it that way. This third base is going to go down next in like 1 minute, which is how long it takes to produce a nuke, I believe. Yep. And meanwhile, I got my third up and ready to be saturated. And I only got 36 harvesters, but I do have 3 command centers, so I can populate that up pretty quickly. And I can also make this an orbital and feel pretty safe because I do have my planetary turret, we'll call it. I don't know. This seems a lot more luck-based than versus Terran, and the Terran one's pretty luck-based to begin with, so I wouldn't suggest it versus Zerg. But hey, if I'm screwing around in custom games, why the hell not? So that is the quadruple nuke, we'll call it, for TvZ. Thank you, everyone, and another link in the description for a thumbs up.
I see live people. I see dead people.
Alright, I actually wanted to do a thumbs up fact of the day instead. So for this one, I want you to take a look at that SCV there, the one I got selected. There's a little trick you can do. What you do is you take the SCV and you press it up against one of your gas geysers. This works with any unit, but it's probably going to be an SCV at this point in the game. And what happens is that SCV, since it's stuck up against that geyser, it's actually blocking one of the hexes on it. So that scout drone will be unable to place a structure there, meaning he can't gas steal and block you from getting your double gas. The gas steal also gives him some information, as you can see a little bit of your base, and he'll know that you're not going double gas, so he doesn't have to worry about double banshee or something along those lines. So this is the good way to kind of prevent his scouting, and if you need that double gas like I do, it's a good way to prevent him from preventing that. So this is probably a little bit of an exploit in the game. Well, not an exploit, but maybe an unintended feature, we'll say. So enjoy it while you can. I would probably think this would get fixed in an upcoming patch, but for now, yeah, that's how you block a gas deal from Zerg. So for that, thank you everyone, and goodbye.